everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome to our flow class this morning. I am glad that you are here and I'm looking forward to sharing this practice with you. Just so you know, our schedule for next week and all the way up through the end of the month is now posted on Tula. You can register through our website at serendipitoyogaandwellness.com at any time. So without further ado, let's have a seat this morning, as the case is, and let's begin our practice. So find your way to a comfortable seated position. Just allow your eyes to flutter closed. As you inhale, shrug your shoulders right up to your ears. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. With a breath in, lift your chin up towards the ceiling. As you tip the chin up, reach a little taller through the front of your neck. And with a big breath in, fill up the lungs. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, pull your chin back to center. And exhale, draw your chin down towards your chest. Hook your chin up in towards the back of your skull. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And inhale, bring your head back to center, eyes closed. And just breathe naturally here. Inhaling and exhaling fully and deeply. Now as you breathe, allow your body to settle into a very comfortable space, relaxing any tension through the legs, letting go of unnecessary tension through the torso, shoulder, relaxing through your fingers and your facial features. And just breathing slowly and deeply. Now as you breathe, notice if your shoulders have a tendency to rise and fall with the in-breath and the out-breath. Let your shoulders settle heavy away from your ears. And just notice where your mind is this morning, the thoughts, and how they travel through. And see if you can bring your thoughts to a single focus, a single point of concentration. And allow this single thought to become your intention. What you hope to experience or work towards through your practice today. And we'll bring your hands together at the center of the chest. Bow your chin towards your fingertips. And visualize placing that intention right at the center of your chest or your heart. Take a full breath in through your nostrils. Open mouth, exhale. And gazing down at those fingertips. Blink your eyes open, one eyelash at a time, taking in the sight of your arms, your legs, and the mat below. Go ahead and lower your hands to your lap, lift the gaze. Switch the cross of your legs if you are sitting cross-legged. With a deep breath in, reach your arms up and around your body. Exhale, left hand down towards the mat. Stretch your right arm over the ear. Take a few little pulses here if that would feel good. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, right palm down towards the mat. Stretch over the side of the body. Reaching, lengthening, maybe pulsing in and out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand towards that knee. Rotate deeply. Inhale, circle forward, reaching up. And exhale, take it to the other side, twisting to your left. Find that space where you sit tall without leaning into that back hand. And then with an inhale, unwind out of that twist. And exhale, slide your hands behind you. Breathe in, lift the chest, roll those shoulders back towards each other. Lift the chin once again up to the ceiling, elongating, stretching. And as you exhale, walk those hands forward, coming right into your. And then with your inhale, walk your hands back towards your legs. Go ahead and swing your legs around or roll forward over your knees and come on to all fours at hands and knees. Wrists land right underneath your shoulders, knees land right underneath your head. And as you find your way onto all fours, allow an inhale to lift your tailbone, your chest, and your chin, coming into your cow. And exhale, arch your back, chin to chest, tailbone tuck for your cat. Inhale, tailbone first, chest and chin. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round the upper back, chin to chest. And take a few more rounds of your cow and your cat. Slow and steady. Allow the body to articulate movement through the spine, pulling that movement up the spine, not only as you come into your cow, but also as you come into your cat. With your next in-breath, come forward towards a tabletop position, hands and knees, draw up through the belly. We'll curl the right toes under, send that right leg back behind you, toes down, firm thigh. Inhale, left arm out, reach the thumb up, and if you're feeling steady, right toes lift. Final opposition, reaching forward through the left fingers, stretching back through the right heel. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend the right knee, heel up towards the ceiling. Sweep that left arm out to the side and see if you can either reach back towards the foot or maybe even grab hold of the foot. If you capture the foot, breathe in, press your right foot up, back into the hand, steadily breathing right here. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend the arm and leg. Final opposition. Exhale, hand down, knee down. We'll take it to the other side as you inhale, stretch the left leg back. Press powerfully down through those toes. Half stretch, Achilles extension. And then reach forward, right thumb up, final opposition. You can lift those left toes, pulling forward through fingers, stretching back through your heel. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend that left knee, sweep that right arm back. Maybe you just reach in the direction of the foot. Maybe you grab the foot. As you inhale, press the foot up into the hand. Open and broaden through the chest. Breathing, lifting. Inhale, extend. Reach your fingers, reach your heel. And exhale, hand down, knee down. Child's pose, take it back. Stretch those arms forward. And we'll come into a bit of a side extension here. Walking the hands to the left, saddle your torso towards your left thigh. Reach forward through those right fingertips a little more than left. And saddle that right hip down. Take a few deep breaths here. And then inhale back through center. Exhale over to your right, shifting your torso to the right thigh. Stretching through those fingertips. Softening that left hip down. Inhale back through the center and exhale, fold. Inhale, make your way forward, coming into that tabletop. Scooch those palms, one hand print forward, and exhale, hook the toes, lift the knees and hips, downward facing dog. Take your time to pedal out the feet, bending through one knee and then through the other. Feel free to sway the hips a bit side to side. And then with a strong inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees as you walk up towards the front of your mat. Forward fold to Uttanasana. Breathe in, hands to shins, lift halfway. Shoulders back, heart high. And exhale, fold and hold. Grab for opposite elbows, ragdoll. Perhaps a little sway, right to left, side to side. And as you breathe in, lift yourself halfway. And exhale, fold again. Inhale, slightly bent knees, reach your arms up and around your body. And exhale, pull your hands right down to your heart center. Take a moment, close your eyes, reconnect to your intention. I'm going to pull the camera back a little bit because I'm realizing it's way too fast. All right. And blinking those eyes open. We'll begin with our sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms up and around your body. As you exhale, nice long spine forward. Breathe in, lift halfway, shoulders back, heart high. Exhale, touch down, bend the knee. Inhale, step to plank pose, top of that push-up. Strong and steady. Exhale with control, maybe the knees drop to help you lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, small cobra, just the upper chest lift. And exhale, lower. Cover your hands. Inhale, cobra, lift just the upper chest. And exhale, lower. Press the palms down. Inhale, lift to upper and lower rib cage. And exhale, release. Curl your toes under. And as you inhale, push up to plank, your knees can assist. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. And out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, come up to the front of your mat. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out and fold. Inhale, arms reach up and around your body. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, upward salute, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold, drape down. Inhale, lift halfway, shoulders back. Exhale, find the mat with your hands. Inhale to plank, step yourself back. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way to the mat. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Upward dog, knees and thighs up. Exhale, downward dog, hips high. Breathe in and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk forward. Inhale, lift halfway, maybe fingertips stay to the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up high. And exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Breathe in. And out. Lift halfway on your inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step or hop back to your plank. And exhale, start to move through your flow, lowering, lifting through that heart. Downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. And your breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, feet to the front of your mat. Lift halfway as you inhale. Hold on the exhale. Inhale, arms reach up high. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, upwards salute reach. Exhale, big toes together, bend those knees, fingertips touch the floor. Inhale, chair pose, bend those knees deeply, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in and lift halfway. And as you exhale, touch down to the mat. Inhale, lift your left foot. Exhale, step that left foot back behind you. Drop your knee. Uncurl your toes. Left knee far behind the hip. Inhale, lift your torso up. First time, bring your hands to your thighs. Always grab a blanket for underneath that left knee. Shift your torso back, head above the hips. Lunge a little deeper. And then reach the arms up. Vinyasa, kneeling lunge. We'll take left hand across to right knee. Right arm reaches out to shoulder height behind you. A variation on an open arm twist. Keep your torso lifted, belly in. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the knees, step back to plank. And exhale, take your flow. Squeezing through the belly, lifting up. As you inhale, same side, right leg lifts, level hip, flex through the foot, push the heel high. Exhale, look forward, step through. What if your foot doesn't make it where you want it to? Use your right hand, give it the rest of the way there. Drop the knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take that left hand across, right arm back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, back knee lifts. Exhale, front of your mat, fold. Lift halfway on your breath in. Fold on your breath out. Inhale, arms sweep up and around on your body, stretch. Exhale, bend the knees, scoop your fingertips down towards the mat and back. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana rise. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. As you inhale, pick up your right foot. And exhale, step that right foot back, kneeling lunge. Drop to the mat, maybe to a blanket. As you inhale, first time, hands to the back. Shift your torso back, sit nice and low, stretching through the quadricep, through that right knee. Next breath in, reach the arms up high. Squeeze through the glutes, the muscles in your backside, lift up tall. Exhale, take your right hand across the body, left arm behind, twist. Release that left arm down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, curl the back toe, lift your knee, come back to plank. Exhale, find your flow. You can keep your flow the same every time, or add a little variant into it. Maybe you come to cobra sometime. Maybe you lower your knees. As you inhale, lift your left leg up, flexed foot, strong, steady, level hip. Exhale, step through. Kneeling lunge. Drop that knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand, left knee, left arm behind, twist. Inhale, arm down, circle up. Exhale, hands to mat. Curl the back toe under. Inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, front of the mat, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up and around your body. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips graze the mat. Inhale, chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. In breath lifts you halfway. Exhale, touch down. Inhale to plank pose, top of your foot. Pause right here. Holding strong and steady, firm thighs help to lift you up. And as you exhale, slowest lower, rock forward, all the way to your belly. Scooch back if you need to, so you're on your left. Slide your arms down next to the sides of the body. Right ear to the mat, rest. I won't change the direction of my head, just so you can continue to hear my voice. So we'll stretch both sides of your neck nice and evenly. Feel your breath. And then right here, without bending your knees, we're going to inhale, keep the head as it is, just lift and hover your shins, your knees, your thighs. Think about lengthening through the low back. Lift a little higher. Maybe you can squeeze the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings, and lift an inch more. Exhale, lower down. Relax completely. Look the other way, bringing your left ear towards the mat. Slow, full breath. And then with an inhale, turn your head to center. Rest your chin or your forehead down. Just the upper body is going to lift here. As you inhale, roll your shoulder blades back, hover your arms, lift your chest and your forehead. Rotate your thumbs down. Keep your legs on the floor. And then imagine someone's lifting you by your wrists. Inhale, lift. Lengthen through the low back. Firm up the belly. One more inhale. Exhale, opposite ear to the mat, rest. Relax your arms, your glutes, your low back, your chest, your belly. One more deep breath here. And this time, as we come back to center, we'll lift the entire body except for the hips off of the mat. Turning your head to neutral. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, cover the arms, the legs, lift. And you might stay relatively close to the mat. You might find you can lift the thighs a little more. Lengthen through the low back. Stretch the crown of the head forward. Think about using your hamstrings. Lift the legs. Lift the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, lower. Press that left ear to the mat. Rest. And then right here, we'll slide the hands right underneath your shoulders. Turn your forehead back to neutral. Curl your toes under. And firming up your thigh muscles. Breathe in. Press up to plank. Strong and steady. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths right here. Inhaling and exhaling. Relaxing the shoulders. And then with an inhale, right leg floats up. As you exhale, bend the right knee, stack and open the hip, relax your left heel down. Inhale, straight leg, level hip. Exhale, step through, kneeling lunge. Inhale, arms up high, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open towards the right. Use your left hand as a little lever. Inhale, exalted warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Lean back as you rotate. As you exhale, left palm down, Inhale, right arm lifts, left leg lifts. Dragonfly twist, open. Exhale, right hand inside of the right foot. And turn out, wide-legged forward fold, hello. Toes turn in. Take your hands, turn your fingertips around, curl them back between your legs. Crown of the head towards the floor, push into your feet. And then with an inhale, walk that out, lift halfway. Turn your heels in, toes out. As you exhale, bend the knees. Knees and ankles stack, no wider, no closer together. And then as you inhale, keep the squat. Lift the torso. Shoulders back, elbows out, goddess pose. Inhale, straight legs, reach up, star pose. Press your pelvis forward, lean back. And exhale, warrior two, front of your yoga mat. Both feet reposition. Arms to a T. Lunge deep into that right knee. Inhale, flip that right palm, reverse your warrior, left arm down. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the mat. Inhale, back heel lifts, step to plank. And exhale, find your flow. From that upper dog, if you want a little more, rebend your elbows, come back down halfway. Inhale to plank. And exhale to downward dog. Pause for a breath in. And out. As you inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend that knee as you exhale, stack and open the hip, level chest. Inhale, straight leg, level hip. Exhale, step through, kneeling lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist, use that right hand as a lever. Inhale, exalted warrior, back arm down. Right arm up. Steady, steady. As you exhale, right hand to the mat. Inhale, curl the back toes, lift the knee and the left arm. Dragonfly twist. Exhale, left hand inside of left foot. Walk to the long edge of your mat. Turning those toes in. Exhale, fold. Maybe this time your hands come to the small of the back and interlace. You breathe in, lift your arms up. And exhale, maybe those arms come over the heart. Exhale, hands to the back and then to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, knees bend. Sit low, thighs parallel to the earth. Inhale, arms up, goddess pose. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, star. Reach and open. Lean back, hug your shoulder blades towards each other. And then as we exhale, front of your mat, both feet position. Warrior two. Sit nice and low, thigh parallel to the floor. Inhale, reverse warrior, Viparita Karana. Not Viparita Virabhadrasana would be right. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Inhale, back into your plank. And exhale, find your flow. Again, from that up dog, you may recurl your toes, rebend your elbows, push up to plank, and back to downward dog. Pause for a few breaths here. You can hold your downward dog. You can lower to elbows for a dolphin, or lower knees to the mat for child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. One more breath here. And then we'll press back into our downward dog, complete left. And then allow an inhale to guide your right leg up. Exhale, bend the knees, stack and open your hip. Inhale, straight leg, level hip. Exhale, step through, kneeling lunge. Inhale, arms up, onto the asana. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, back knee lifts, dragonfly twist. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, heels in, toes out. Exhale, squat. Inhale, goddess, rise. Exhale, sit low. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior two, front of your mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. And exhale, find your vinyasa. Again, you can always vary this up. Baby cobra. Downward dog is where we'll meet. And with an inhale, the left leg lifts high. Exhale, bend the knees, stack and open your hip. In breath, straightens the leg. And exhale, steps it through, kneeling lunge. Inhale, rise up onto the exhale, open our twist. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, back knee lifts, dragonfly. Exhale, wide-legged fold, long edge of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, heels in. Exhale, squat low. Inhale, goddess rise. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two, front of your mat. Inhale, exalted, high leg, reverse forward. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Inhale, back to plank. And exhale, find your vinyasa. And then hang here for a moment. Maybe you're holding that down dog. Perhaps you're coming to that dolphin, forearms down on the mat. If it would feel good, you are more than welcome to come to a child's pose or kneel like me. Slow, steady breath. Right here. And then you might decide to stay exactly where you are, breathing, studying the heart rate. Maybe it would feel good to take this flow one more time. So, as you come back into your downward dog, consider perhaps closing your eyes. And as you inhale, guide your right leg high, three-legged downward dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack and open the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg, level the hip consciously. Exhale, step through, kneeling lunge, back knee drops. Inhale, reach both arms high, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, take that twist, right arm behind, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, take your exalted warrior, left arm up, right hand down. As you exhale, go ahead and take that left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, right arm up, back knee lifts, dragonfly. Exhale, right hand inside of right foot. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Turn those toes out. Exhale, squat real low. Inhale, peel your torso up. Come into those goddess arms. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale to star, extend and reach. Exhale, front of your mat, warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, reverse that warrior, right arm reaches. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Inhale your way to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana, or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog, maybe a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. And then inhale your left leg high. Feel the pose. Exhale, bend the knees, stack and open your head. Inhale, straighten that leg, level the hips right on purpose. Exhale, step the left foot through, kneeling lunge, drop that right knee. Inhale, both arms sweep up high, Anjaneyasana reach. Exhale, open arm twist towards the left. Rest your right hand on your left knee for a little extra leverage. Inhale, exalted warrior. Reach that right arm up. Left arm down. As you exhale, take that right palm to the mat. Inhale, left arm up, right knee lifts, dragonfly. Exhale, wide-legged fold, drop that hand down, walk to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lifts you halfway, level to the earth, heels in, toes out. Exhale, squat low, bend those knees. Inhale, peel the abdomen up, come to goalpost arms. Exhale, sit low into your goddess. Inhale, star, extend the arms, extend the legs, take up space. Exhale, front of your mat, warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, reverse warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back to your plank and find your vinyasa. As you come to your downward facing dog, go ahead and inhale your knees to the mat and exhale hips to the heels, child's pose, Vinyasa. Let your arms rest. Let your forehead find a surface to connect to, whether it's a blanket, a block, your mat, stacked fists, stacked palms. A couple of more deep breaths right here. And then from this space, inhale to hands and knees. And exhale, come right into your downward facing dog. Pause for just a couple of breaths right here. And then with an in-breath, lift lightly to the tips of your toes. And as you exhale, walk up towards the front of your mat, coming into your forward fold at the front of your yoga. And from your forward fold, breathe in and lift it halfway. As you exhale, fold deep. Inhale, circle the arms up and around your body, stretch. And exhale, hands to your heart. With an inhale, we'll reach the arms up and around your body. Right knee is going to lift 90 degrees. One-legged mountain pose. Find your stability here. Flex foot right under ankle. As you exhale, pull that left hand across the body. Take that twist open towards your right. Same as we did earlier in our lunge. Now we stand tall. Sweep that right arm down. Inhale, back up. As you exhale, hands to heart. Bend that left knee, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, figure four, balancing chair. Take a few breaths, see if you can bend that left knee a little deeper. As you inhale, stand tall, one-legged mountain. And then we'll take that right hand down. If you can reach the right hand either to your pant leg or the inner edge of your right foot. And then here, just like we did kneeling earlier, you're going to push your foot into your hand. Stretch forward and forward, reaching into a variation on dancer's pose, Nadarajasana. Inhale, rise up. One-legged mountain, one more time. Exhale, hands to heart. Mountain pose. Now, if you fell all over the place all there, no worries. Balance is a practice. Your second side to go through, see what happens. You always step to a wall or off of your mat to see if that helps. All right. We inhale, the arms reach up. So too does your left knee. Flex the foot, ankle right under the knee. We will take that right hand across to the left knee. Left arm behind you, just like we twisted in our lunge. Maybe your gaze is forward. Maybe it's to the side. Maybe it's behind you. As you exhale, sweep that left arm down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Cross that left ankle over your right thigh. Balancing chair, figure four. Deep breaths in and out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. You've got one more balancing posture here. Left arm down. Reach towards your pant leg or the inner edge of that left foot. Squeeze your thighs together. And then start to push the left foot into the hand. Reaching forward. Easing at a steady spot. Perhaps falling, no big thing. Just come right back in. Push that foot. Breathe, breathe, and breathe. Inhale, rise up. One-legged mountain, one more time. Exhale, hands to heart. Set that left foot down, close your eyes for a few breaths, and simply breathe. Take a few open mouth exhales if you'd like, allowing yourself to feel steady and stable. And then with a breath in, circle the arms up and around your body. Exhale, move from the hips, forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway, shoulders back, heart high. Exhale, plant your hands down to your mat. Inhale, step back to your plank pose, top of your push-up. And exhale, take your flow, lowering through your chaturanga dandasana. Pausing halfway. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here or come to child's pose or dolphin. Listen to your body. Determine what works best for you in this moment. And then from this space, we'll meet in a child's pose. Dropping your knees to your mat, sitting your hips right back towards your heels. And in this particular child's pose, you might find that where we'll go next is more conducive to knees together. If that's just not comfortable for you, knees apart will still work. Might not get as much of a range of motion. All right. So from this child's pose, we're going to start by just walking our hands and torso over towards the right. We're going to slide that right hand all the way back as close to the heel as you can. Maybe you can touch the heel. As you inhale, push into your knees, lift yourself up, stretch that left arm back, Half camel, Ardha Ustrasana. Exhale, come down low. Sweep the left arm and the right arm across. Inhale, go ahead and lift that right arm up. Thrust your hips forward. And exhale, sweep around. Inhale, reach up. It doesn't have to be super high. Exhale, sweep around. Inhale, exhale out. Just continue here to flow with your breath to create these arcing movements, stretching. I'm going to just turn to the side so you can get a side view in case you're not quite grasping where to go here. Just thinking about arcing that back, creating a half camel, pelvis forward. Try not to turn to the side, but open. And just working with your breath, awakening the front lines of the body. We'll come once more to each side. And then exhale to child's pose. Pause and breathe here. Slow, steady breath. And then with an inhale, walk your hands back towards your knees. If you can, sit to the heels with toes uncurled. I invite you to do so. If that's too much, you can lean forward a little bit or lift up to a standing kneel here. Either way, completely fine. A nice long spine. Try not to create that tip out of the tailbone. Take a few deep breaths. And then we'll inhale, lift up those hips if they aren't already. Hook your toes under behind you. Option one would be to stay here like this. Option two, hands forward. Put as much weight into those toes as you can. Option three, sit up nice and tall, resting the weight down into those toes. Broken toe posture. Stretching through that plantar fascia, the bottoms of the feet. Couple of more breaths right here. You've got this. And then we'll walk those hands forward, unhook the toes, give a little tap out. We'll swing the feet to one side, hips around to the other. Stretch your legs forward. Find your way to a seated stack pose. If you have a blanket handy, you might sit up right on top of it, allowing your pelvis to tip slightly forward. All right. Flex through those feet. Roll the shoulders back and down. As you inhale, reach the arms up and around your body. Elongate through the sides of the ribs. Deep inhales and exhales. And as you exhale, take those arms down. And when the fingertips touch the mat, let the finger or your floor next to you. Let the fingertips touch down, roll the shoulders back, push down through hips and fingers. Close your eyes. And imagine sending roots out through your fingers, through your hips, down into the earth. Allow yourself to feel grounded, strong, powerful. Deep breath. Keep those feet flat. Then blink those eyes open. Relax your arms and pull your right knee in towards your chest. Rotate that right knee out and open. And then like I did, you might scoot yourself up just a little bit, heel close to groin. If your knee resists opening, maybe you take that blanket out from underneath your backside and you wedge that knee out, up and open here. We're gonna let your right hand just hang out for a few. As you inhale, send your left arm up, elongate through the left side of the body. As you exhale, stretch not to the toes, but out in front of you. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, extend and reach. Inhale up. One more time, exhale, and right here, hold. Rotate that thumb down, hand to inner edge of the foot, calf, ankle, knee, wherever you are. Take that right arm, glide it under the left, outside of the leg, and come down. And let your hands rest where they will, crossing at the wrist. Shoulders down. Notice if you're tipping, level the chest off the best that you can. Big inhale lifts you up. Exhale, relax the elbows. And because the elbows relax, your body comes down. Doesn't matter how low you fall. Just think about lengthening. Notice where you feel the stretch happening in your body. And then with your breath in, reach both arms up, lift. Exhale, twist towards the right. Right hand behind you. Left hand used as a lever. Rotate. And then we'll inhale, turn forward, and release out of that rotation. If you have something cushioning your right leg, go ahead and move that. I'm going to turn sideways to get a slightly better view of what's going to happen here. Go ahead and plant your right hand down behind you, fingertips out towards the back edge of your mat. You're going to press into your full right shin for leverage. You're going to stretch your left foot out so it flattens. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Slide right knee right underneath your hip. And if we come here and we stop, we end up in the side plank. What we want to do is sweep that chin towards the wrist. Slide that leg, extended leg back, and open your chest. Going into a modified wild thing. Rotate that heart open. We've been getting ready for this pose the whole practice. Inhale that arm up. Swing that right shin back as you exhale and come down to a seat. We'll adjust the legs, closing that right knee in. Stretch your right leg out. I'll come forward for the time being. If that wild thing didn't make a whole lot of sense first time, we'll get it the second time. Go ahead and bend your left knee in and rotate that left knee out and open. Maybe your knee requests a little extra cushioning. My two knees are different. What is really my left knee, but it's acting as my right for your sake, is a little sensitive, so I definitely always cushion. Flex through your right foot. As you inhale, lift that right arm up. Exhale, extend forward, tester. Notice I'm not coming down, I'm really going out. Inhale, up. Again, exhale, forward and reach. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and reach. Hold right here. Rotate your thumb down. Maybe the foot's accessible, maybe the calf, the ankle. Hold on where you can. Take that left arm, slide it under the right and out. Grabbing hold wherever you will. Big breath in, so lift. And as you exhale, because you relax your elbows, you soften into a fold. Try not to round into yourself and hunch, but instead lift that chest forward. Feel your hip, your legs, your back stretch. A couple of deep breaths right here. And then with your breath in, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist towards your left. Left hand behind you, right hand to that left knee, rotate. Now, where your left hand landed is more than likely where you're going to end up having your left hand land in a moment when we lift. We'll inhale, turn right back forward. I'm going to turn sideways so that you get the best view here. You are going to stay where you are. From forward, you're going to take that left hand behind you. You're going to push down into your left shin and your left hand. You're going to lift your butt up. Now, we're going to take and adjust that leg. Swing that left shin back. Right leg sweeps behind you. Notice I didn't move my hand or the positioning of my shoulders, just my legs. And then, because I moved my legs, I can rotate my chest over. Let my arms stretch over my ears. Wild thing. Press through the pelvis thrust. Let the head fall. Spiral the chest open. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, swing the shin back in so you can sit down. And then adjust your legs, pulling through. Stretch out. And I'll turn forward. You don't have to move. All right. Right here, go ahead and just take a moment to sit tall in staff pose. Assess your spine, see how you feel. This afternoon, well, this morning's practice is losing track of time here. This morning's practice is one that's good for your spine. It allows us to move in all 6 directions. Lateral stretches right to left, side to side. Twist, rotating right to left. And then extension of the spine, opening the chest, flexion of the spine, hold. So just notice how your back and the muscles feel in the center. All right, we'll scooch our hips up closer to the front of your mat. Bend through your knees, plant those feet. Breathe in and reach both arms up. And as you exhale, cat arch your back. Roll to your mat, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms back, legs long, full body extension, reach, stretch, stretch, stretch. And as you exhale, scoop your arms around, bring your knees in, wrap and hold. Take a little rock, right to left, side to side. And then happy baby. Either reaching to hold the big toes, the outer edges of your feet, maybe ankles, calves, the backs of the thighs. Work with gravity, pulling down. Notice if your tailbone lifts, draw your spine down towards the left. Bring deep reflection to the hips and knees. Rock a little bit, side to side, right to left. And then right here, we'll settle to stillness. Bring the legs together. Release the grip of the hands. Lower your feet to the mat. Arms out to a T. Scoot your hips towards the right edge of your mat. Drop your knees towards the left. This lengthens the spine, sets it into alignment. Gaze over that right arm. And you have control over this twist. The more you stagger the legs, the less of a rotation it is. The more that you stack your legs, the bigger the rotation. Hip on hip, knee on knee, ankle on ankle, foot on foot. Don't let that shoulder pop up. Keep it down. The more you pull those knees up towards your elbow, the deeper the rotation. The more you pull those knees away towards the front of your mat, the gentler you feel. Inhale, lift your knees. Lift your knees. Scoot your hips to neutral. And then this time, scooch those hips all the way over to the left. Exhale, knees to the right. And you can stagger your legs. You can stack one on top of the other. Knee on knee, hip on hip, foot on foot. Keep that left shoulder anchored. You can gaze towards your left arm as you breathe. Closer the knees, pull in towards the elbow. The more you're going to feel that low back, the further you pull those knees away from you, the gentler the low back stretch will be. Inhale, look up, lift your knees, scoot your hips through to neutral. And then exhale, arms down to the sides. Heels scooch towards your sitting bones a few inches between your two feet. Shoulder blades together. And as you inhale, lift yourself up, coming into your bridge. Maybe your shoulders scooch a little closer. Maybe you interlace your fingers. Press down through those arms. Lengthening that spine, lifting through the fronts of the thighs. Stretching your hip flexor, lengthening your belly. One more big inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Coming down one vertebra at a time. Bring knees to the chest. Hands rest right on the kneecaps. Feel the bones. And together as one unit, circle your knees around in one direction. And then in the other. And bring those knees to the chest. Lower your feet back to the mat. And begin to set yourself up for your resting shape. I'm going to come up to a seat so that you're best able to hear me. You're going to allow yourself to remain down on your back. Just allow your body to start to settle. Relaxing shoulders away from the ears. Settling the backs of your hands on your mat. Allow your eyes to close. And just take a few moments. Feel all of the sensations in your body. To experience the deep breaths in, the deep breaths out. Notice where your mind tends to travel in these moments. And to help focus your mind, think about the inhales and the exhales. Many times, it's quite helpful to add a mantra or a repeated phrase to your breath. As you inhale, think the word I. And as you exhale, think the word am. Inhale I, exhale am. Inhale I, exhale am. Sometimes it's helpful to repeat the phrase not in English, but in the language of yoga, Sanskrit. So inhale Sat, and exhale Nam. Inhale Sat, and exhale Nam. Inhale I, exhale Am. Anytime the mind wanders, draw it back. Inhale I, exhale in. And gently begin to deepen your breaths, both in and out. Feel the inhales fill the lungs completely. Allow the exhales to soften that breath away. Softening the body. Then just begin to wiggle your fingers a bit, wiggle your toes. Draw your legs a bit closer to one another. You can bend it into the knees and gently roll over onto one side, coming into your fetal tucked position. Right or left is completely up to you. Pause for at least 3 additional breaths right here. Slow, deep inhales and exhales. And after those 3 or more breaths, gently press your way up to a seat. As you sit, take your left palm flat across the center of your chest, thumb up towards the chin. Layer your right hand on top. Thumbs connect, the fingers spread wide across the chest. You can feel your heartbeat here. Feel your breath. Allow yourself to feel open and steady. Grounded in love, grounded in kindness, grounded in acceptance. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe resides. I honor the place in you of light and love, and peace and joy. When you are in that place in you, and I in that place in you, it is then that we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide your practice this morning. I hope that you enjoyed your time here. And thank you so much for being a part of the Serendipity Yoga community. You are a huge part of the reason that I can smile every day. So thank you very much. I hope to see you back for some additional classes in the coming weeks. Have a wonderful day. Until next time. Bye-bye.